Hello and welcome to the vlog of July 7th, 2020. Today I'm taking a small bike ride with you guys and girls. I'm traveling a little bit through my area, the Heeswijkse Kampen. We traveled to the area called, the Valuwe, and then back, as you can see, to the Heeswijkse Kampen again. A little bit you saw in my previous bike vlog because I took the same route. I added most of the names of the roads in it, so if you ever want to Google it, you can now, because you know how to write the names. Today the weather was kind of okay. We had some rain before. Unfortunately, this time I had a dry bike ride compared to the last time. It is 19 degrees, but very cloudy. We did see some sunshine, but not too much during this bike ride. There was a lot of wind though, so I'm not going the speeds on the bike I usually drive. I still have an old-fashioned bike. It means it's old, but it still rides pretty decently. But it's not an electric bike, so I have to do all the going myself. But it's fun to take you on a route through the area where I live, also where I walk, because this bike ride will take us very near the Lidl. That's a supermarket chain you might have heard of. It's kind of popular in the Netherlands, and I think it's a German brand, so it's very popular in Germany as well. They call it the Lidl. I sometimes walk there to get some of my groceries. So it's fun to take you. On the left side there's a doggy park, a very small one. I sometimes take Arwen there when I have the dog of my parents with me, Brutus. Bas. Brutus was the previous dog, sorry. When I have Bas with me, I don't dare to lay Bas off the leash because he doesn't always listen very well. He's very fond of putting those yellow fruits in his ears, the bananas. But that dog park is fenced off, so there I can take him and let him run around for a little bit. So here we are going through the Heeswijkse Kampen. Cuijk is kind of divided into areas below the trains and above the trains, because we have a train connection that goes from Nijmegen to Cuijk to Boxmeer all the way to Maastricht. To get to the Lidl, we have to cross the railroad tracks. And we're now going to a little tunnel. The tunnel is just as old as I am. It's built in 1980. And that tunnel will take us to the Valuwe. That's the area called, the neighborhood called. As you can see, there's a bike path underneath. It's not for cars. With the car you have to take a different route. But by bike and walking it's easy, you can just go under. And there you are. Welcome to the Valuwe. I hope you can see enough of the area. I hope it can give you the kind of idea of how we live here in the Netherlands. I mean, every country has its own way with streets, houses and that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping it's fun for you guys to see. There's a play area on the right. There weren't any kids, but of course they're all still in school. Normally when they are free and the weather is fine, it's kind of crowded there, which is, well, a good sign, because that's what it's made for. We're almost at the area of the Lidl. This dude in the car, German, he doesn't know that right is going before left, so he just drives on, pushing me a little bit to the side. I can swear in German. I didn't want to do it because I didn't know if the camera would pick it up. But with the waterproof casing around it, it doesn't pick up a lot of noise except the noises of the casing. We're now driving behind the Lidl. There's the loading dock. I'm not sure if it's the Lidl's loading dock, but it's the loading dock. There are some more stores there. Also a very good place to get pizza and dinner. If I have money to order dinner, then I order from there. The place is called Istanbul. I think we have 3 or 4 different places to get our doner kebabs from. But I've tried a few and I like those best, so but that's just preferential for me. And now we're going back to the main street. The Beersebaan is one of the main streets through Cuijk. We're getting closer there now. Just getting ready to go on the bike path. One thing Cuijk does have is not enough bicycle paths. One thing Cuijk doesn't have enough of is pedestrian paths, pavements. Often, if you want to go somewhere on foot, you have to go by the bike paths. Okay, because this is a longer bit, I've sped it up a bit, so I'm not going faster. This is a technical thing. Only now I get an exclamation mark in my screen, so I'm not sure if it's going right. But this is the Beersebaan. It has a bike path all the way through Cuijk. It's separated from the cars. The tunnel we're going through, it's again under railroad tracks, of course. When we have very, very bad weather with lots of rain, that tunnel can flood. And it has happened a few times since I moved to Cuijk that cars got stuck under it because they thought they could drive through the rain water, and they couldn't. Even once there was a fire truck that thought they could drive under it with bad weather. They also couldn't, so their colleagues had to rescue them. It was really bad weather there. They call it the breaking of clouds, literally translated. It was really, really bad, and I can remember it still. So this is the Beersebaan still. The Beersebaan goes from Cuijk all the way to the Maas Boulevard, from the entrance of Cuijk all the way to the Maas Boulevard. Of course, if you keep following the Beersebaan, you get to a little town called Beers. If you go to the other side, then you can choose to go left to Katwijk or right to St. Agatha. So now you know something about the topography of Cuijk. Of course, if you're very interested, you can always Google it. I've spelled Cuijk a few times already, so you know you can just type it over. Roundabout, going on to the next street. I'm sorry, we're going to the Heggerang now. We're almost home. Normal speed again. There we go. The guy in front of me was faster than I was. But my condition isn't the best yet, so I'm still working on that. Almost home. I can smell my couch. It's calling. Oh no, I can hear my couch. It's calling me. Come sit on me. But instead of sitting on the couch, I'm sitting on my chair recording this vlog video, editing it for you guys so I can put it online. I think I'm getting a little bit better with the editing though, so I hope you liked it. Trying to make it a little bit fun. I want to thank you all for visiting my vlog. I hope you liked the tour of Cuijk through the Heeswijkse Kampen and a little bit of the Valuwe. The areas are way bigger, so I might jump on the bike again to show you a little bit more of the areas. But I don't know them all too well, so I will need my Google Maps to help me, I guess. Otherwise I get lost. Should make for a nice video as well. We're back in the Wegendoren. On the right is the Wegendorenplein. On Wednesday to Sunday there is a mobile fries car there where you can get fries and snacks. They have very nice fries and snacks. Unfortunately, they cost more than making it yourself. So I'm slowly getting home. We just passed my apartment and my car. Why that dude is walking in the middle of the street, I didn't know. And we're getting back to the shed to store my bike. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the ride. Next time I am hoping to get somewhere and make a new vlog for you guys again to show you a little bit. Have a nice day. Thank you. And bye bye. See you later.